Hello everyone, my name is Shadow Noir, and I'm ready to continue the story of Mass Effect. I hope you are too. So, if you remember, we left off on Pharos. We only talked to the merchant, but nobody else. We have to talk to Paragon. So let's do that.
The tower's secure, thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Sounds like we have to reach Exogeny. But it might not be that easy.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
We have two missions here. One is optional, which is to assist this colony called Zoo's Hope. They have several problems. To assist them, we need to talk to the individual owners of the mission and the problems and do their appropriate missions. But I don't think this is mandatory. And then the main mission is to just go back into trying to reach Exogeny.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. Yes. That's better.
I'm not gonna catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
That's an interesting name. Calantha. I don't think I ever heard it before. Apart from here.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
He sounds a little bit like Ambassador Udina. Just a different accent.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything.
He
We'll
seems
be fine.
very vague.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
It hurts so much when I think about what we've lost.
I think he is the second one to tell us, apart from the merchant, to go and talk to Fidan.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad, rabid, totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Fidan.
Again.
He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Well, apart from another person asking us to talk to Fidan, we now have the first side mission, which is to help them resolve their food supply. And we do that by finding and killing the Alpha Varen. We'll meet him along the way.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
The second side mission is to help them resolve their power problem by finding an appropriate battery.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened. It hurts.
What hurts?
If I stay focused on this task, the pain goes away.
What pain?
An understandable reaction, though her discomfort seems almost palpable.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony. Before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Paragon.
Again.
It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Paragon or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Anytime we ask anybody about
Thanks for your help.
the colony,
At least we have time to recoup.
If we could take the
planet.
fight to these Geth, we would. We're not soldiers.
they ask us to talk to Paragon.
I'm not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
But besides that, this is the third side mission, and it's to help them resolve their water shortage. So we have food supply, power shortage, and water shortage. Now that we picked everything up,
Commander, what can I do for you?
maybe we can ask him why everybody is saying to talk to him.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
It kind of seems like they are under some sort of trance. Maybe he is a cult leader. And Arcelia needs to calm down. So up here is where we fought the Geth. We explored that part. So we know we don't have to go there anymore. Here next. Wait, what? Colonist talk.
Oh god, they're everywhere! All targets eliminated.
Who said that? That they are everywhere. That dust falling down. I have been playing too many survival horror games. I expected something to jump out.
Enemy sighted.
Area secured.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Right. This is one of the valves
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though.
that will actually
Keep
restore the power supply. I mean, the water supply. I think there are 3. Here we have the Alpha variant. Just immediately want to use Singularity, but it's off. It's on cooldown right now. Oh, she used it. She knew exactly what to do. That's so good. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the Alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. That takes care of the supply problem.
Clear.
He was definitely tough. Love seeing those 9s. And here we can find power cells. This old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. And that takes care of their power supply side mission. These side missions are not particularly hard, they don't take a lot of time, but they will make the lives of the colonists a lot easier. And it seems like they definitely need a break. Right, we came from there, we explored that part. We can still go there, we can still go here. Let's go over here first.
Disabled.
Those snipers really do hurt. But then again, so do I. are so tough. It's crazy. I think there's another Krogan. I'm so glad we were able to jam his weapon. And that he did not swap for another one. Back. I'm on it. But this one was not so kind. Did we get the power cells? Yeah. So just start this area. Right, now for the recruit. Singularity. That's it. Transmitter tower. Not sure what exactly that does yet. Oh, our first 10s. Look at that. I love it. I want to equip the upgraded snowblind rounds right away. That's fine for now. Now we can explore this area. Please don't stand there. we finished.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system.
The water side mission. Water shortage side mission. That's all of them. All of the side missions, I mean. Anything here? No. And I don't think we can go over here, can we? No. No. What about here? No. Okay. So we can only talk to this guy.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Ah!
Just leave him. He is completely mad.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Faidan again.
Look out!
Ask him about what?
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Just before he mentions something, he seems to be cut off by a sharp type of pain. I wonder what's going on. Well, I know what's going on, but maybe you're wondering what's going on. We're gonna go back to cash in the side missions. We're done here. Looks like they could use a medi-gel.
All patched up.
So, food supply guy over here.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Baron. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Thank you. The water supply girl over here.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
A few credits.
Restoring the water
Just
supply was a
77,000.
great help. But it means nothing if the Geth kill us all.
She's rich.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time. Thanks for getting me these power cells. Now hopefully I can get this damn thing working.
And that's all of the side missions.
Your help is appreciated, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Now we need to talk to Fidan again. Maybe he can give us information about that guy, the masochist.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any
Oh, that's
longer.
right.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
They're all very elusive about talking about specific
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
topics.
Good luck, Commander.
But talking to him gave us another 8 Paragon points. And now we can go around here. It can be a little tricky to miss, especially if you don't pay attention to the minimap. But right after you go up the stairs, you find an elevator here. It's not a Mass Effect mission if there's no elevator.
Watch out!
At least in Mass Effect 1, I should say.
I can't believe most of these buildings are still standing after 50,000 years.
Even in their ruins, the majesty of the Protheans is evident.
Right, in case you did not pause the game and read the description about Pharos. This colony is built on top of what seems to be an entire city of abandoned ruins of Protheans. I guess that they colonized this particular area with the hope of finding some new artifacts, but apart from the buildings, there doesn't really seem to be much of anything here.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
I guess she's right about that.
The last batch went south. Are they looking for?
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the Geth interference.
fix them.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
We need to find the source of that radio chatter.
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
You don't always have to exactly hit them directly with a secondary fire. Because if you think logically, if you just hit the ground near where they are standing, they're still going to get hit by the explosion.
Understood.
So every once in a while, you can just usually drive past here and never notice. But every once in a while, you can actually go inside here for some extra loot. But it's usually protected. And that little trip, the price of one bullet, gave us 5 new level 9 items. I call that worth it.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Forget them. We need to deal with the Geth.
Renegade and Paragon options again. It's always interesting to hear squad dialogue. So if you want to do some extra missions, you want to stop here before you go outside and go down here.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
You gotta hate that kind of person. He is a complete corporate lackey. He cares nothing about nothing except for personal gain and corporate secrets, so that he can have a better position and be a higher ranking sycophant among other sycophants. We should just shoot him.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Even like listening to him, really.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Yeah. Your expenses.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
So while this loser is only... Yeah, we heard you, Gavin. This loser is only interested about...
Yeah, they could find it. No problem.
Corporate interests. But she wants us to find her daughter, Elizabeth.
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Tell me about Exogeny.
Please. Exogeny Corp is the premier engine of colonization in the new multi-system economy. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
What are the company's core interests?
Exogeny has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. The most profitable adapt alien technologies. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Feros.
Tell me about yourself, John.
Me? Yeah, I was sent here to do some routine estimations of the potential return on investment. The attack was certainly a surprise to me. I've been trapped here ever since. Can't wait for the Home Office to get me off this rock.
Poor guy.
Do you have any idea why the Geth attacked you?
None. We're scrambling to find anything of value. There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters.
He's so
We don't
clueless.
want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
Yeah, okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Stay bunkered down until I...
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
We ran when the attack hit.
hope you can get us out of this mess.
And we can get another side mission
Yeah, they could find it.
with this guy,
I wonder if I should ask for their help.
if it wasn't obvious enough.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
People are quick to assume we enjoy being in hazardous situations.
It's not that bad, really. All you
That
need
is
to do
true.
is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
He's also looking about his self-interest and
In a
profit.
few weeks, none of the colonists will remember this planet.
But at least he's completely upfront about it. So, I don't really mind him at all. Right. Back to
You
our
owe us
path
for this.
to
The Skyway's crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
I can see another path here, so I'm going to take advantage of any and all loot stops we can find.
Area secured.
That's it. Back to the Mako.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
That's it. Now we have a straight shot for ExoGeni.
The Geth guy moved in rather quickly.
They must want something from the ExoGeni systems. Why else would they bother with all this?
This is where we have to actually leave the Mako. But just trying to get in some free shots before we do. Okay. Let's
That's
go.
the last of them.
Oh. Perfect. We got all of them. Even better. Anything up here? No. Signal is jammed. So I guess not all of them. But we can save. Nothing over here at all. Just rubble. That was a little too close because
Perimeter clear.
One of those shots hitting us directly without being in the Mako. That would do a lot of damage. Definitely want damage reduction. Health buff. We're not really relying too much on health. Usually by the time we take any kind of damage, we should already be hiding. But I do want to upgrade the first aid kit. Bad job. Sure, we got everything here. We are still looking for both Elizabeth and a data cache for that guy's side mission. Can't go over here.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in.
So we have to go down here.
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard. Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running and I stayed to back up data.
Oh yeah,
Next
smart.
thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian?
Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing. It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere.
You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
He said the Geth ship latched on to the Exogeny building. If you notice, the Geth ships usually look like some sort of flying insect. I guess it's still connected to the building.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She did.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
That's
Good luck
useful.
With that field.
Thank you.
Heads up!
Singularity. Immediately. Just stun lock everything.
All clear.
Well.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that field.
Have to say though, she did a good job surviving this long. On her own, I mean. I don't really think there is anything here, but for the sake of my completionist nature, I always double check. But I guess I was right.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
You can hear a Krogan trying to interact with a VI.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I always love this.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, thanks.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
He's a VI, just like Mira and Abina, but he is also the first male VI that we have encountered.
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
You should contact Joker.
Right, so the Thorian is a very old organism. It's like a plant, and it's responsible for the strange behavior of the colonists because it actually lives beneath Zeus Hope. And Exogeny knew that it was there, and that's why they placed the colony. They financed the colony and they placed it there. They told them they were just building a new frontier, examining the Prothean ruins, but actually they were a control group. He said that the Thorium is able to control other organisms through the dispersion of spores. Maybe that's why every time that particular guy tried to mention the Thorian, he felt a severe shock of pain. Everybody seemed to mention some sort of mild pain. They kept avoiding certain topics. So maybe the Thorian tries to control their subject with frequencies of pain.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zeus Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species.
That's the PR
Further
answer.
inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
So they don't even know. It's actually taking care of them, but just still making sure that they never have any kind of rebellious thoughts.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
So the Thorian is several kilometers long. Even the tendrils it has are. I wonder how old it really is.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Wait, he said beneath much of Pharos? So beneath much of the entire planet?
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
So she's a good person.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Right, we need to find Thorian and try to talk to it. If possible.
Finally, some action.
They look like they're brave.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
Dislodge the ship. That's so bright.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Maybe they're becoming smarter. Get rid of these barriers. Not sure which way to go first. I know one of them advances the story, but which one.
Over there.
This kind of looks like the right way. So we're going to backtrack first. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Nada crew company. Nada Crux? Nada crew? Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. I just want to take a look at where the other path leads first, and if it closes off sooner.
Perimeter secure.
Way too tough. Stop it.
Negative
Got
contact,
bugs.
Shepard.
Secure storage locker. After a few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin Hassel's design data. Right. That concludes the obligation of that side mission. We just have to turn it in on our way back. And now we can freely explore the rest of the area. Back up here. And up the stairs.
I fear we do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
why he's using the pistol out of everything. Especially after maxing out his rifles.
Down.
You would assume that he would just default to the rifle, but no.
They appear to have traveled through some sort of containment lab.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one...
That's the last of them.
Right. So Gareth suggested that we dislodge just one of the claws. Or at least one. And that should be enough to topple the ship. How do we do that? Private log of Dr. Gomorrah. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Pantano system. My record showed nothing of interest out there. And we saw the journal icon pop up, so I guess we got another side mission for Cerberus. But it's probably way out in a different cluster. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. L-beam? Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm. So 31 to 34. We want to combine an added value that totals to a number between 31 and 34. 13, 11, 17, 7, 5. So we can do 17 and 11 is 28 and 5 is 33.
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this Thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Oh, wow.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Gun them down if you have to. That's a bit much. But that shutter was a very convenient thing to have, especially around one of the Geth ship tendrils, or claws rather. So we have to go back here, all the way back to the intersection. And now this path is open.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
I believe her. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Right nearby the Mako. And we have to go back to Zeus Hope. Facing these guys, it's just free, really. Even if they do damage that destroys your shields, you can still just repair the Mako. You just have to kill them before they destroy you. And that's not a very hard thing to do.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Beta of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
What's wrong? Stop! Stop the rover!
The rover?
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Jong.
Up to
You
you.
need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Nobody's gonna miss you either.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm
Oh.
a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
That was actually a dialogue option.
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Cashing out. Cashing in. With a side mission.
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal?
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all.
This is optional. The colonists back on Zeus Hope right now are aggressive.
My fault this happened.
So you can choose to kill them all. Just deal with it that way. Or you can use the very special grenades and knock them out. Since we are trying to accumulate allies throughout all 3 Mass Effect games, we will try to save them. All of them. These guys are not colonists, I don't think.
Enemy contact.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Those are the Thorian versions of husks. 16 colonists alive. That's all of them. So we want to knock out 16 colonists.
Fire in the hole!
They're so resilient. They have scaled a little bit too much. This mission is a lot easier if you just do it at a lower level. All 16 colonists are still alive, so we're good to go. Every time you deal with them, just save the game. Deal with the next battle, save again.
Take cover!
These enemies are called creepers. They are not the colonists. Well, they were, but they are too far gone. The colonists you have to avoid look completely normal. We dealt with 2 more. That should be 4.
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks.
7. These grenades also just one-shot Thorian creepers, but we need to conserve grenades because we have to knock out all of the colonists. But here's a grenade depot, I think. Yeah. So we got 7. And 9 remain. That's 2 more. So 7 remain. Is this Ledra? Where are you?
Eat this!
I think that was 2 more. So that's
Area secure.
5 now. Seem to be able to shoot. There we go. Very careful with your ammo so that a stray bullet doesn't hit any of the colonists. So we have 5
There
left,
are the
right?
controls for the crane, Commander Shepard. Can you make sense of them?
Yeah. But we want to find the colonists first. I don't think they are in that part where the masochist is. Maybe they're here?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. Supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
That's rough. Renegade 0, Paragon 32, because we saved all of them. For every victim we would get 2 points of Renegade, so that's good. You also get different dialogue at the ending based on how many of them you get killed, or if you kill everybody, or how many you save, or if you save everybody. Right. still can't unlock this. They're filling up quite evenly. Interesting. I don't think I ever played a hybrid before.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... That is disturbing. Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Nope.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren, something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
Have to be very careful here to not get surrounded. That's a Thorian node. You have to destroy those to weaken the Thorian.
We're ready, Shepard. Severely hurt.
A few more.
Commander Shepard, there is something.
She's talking about this, but we already took care of it.
We got them all, Shepard.
Right. On to the next one. The combat can get a little loud, I know. We can't damage these guys until they get out. Another Asari clone. Where is she? Up or down?
Finally, some action.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's why you don't want to let them surround you. Just one is enough. So tanky.
Target down.
What do we have here? Right, second node. Usually just hitting it once makes some of the creepers wake up, but maybe not this time. This one took a lot fewer shots. Little bit frustrating. And we're all the way back here, man. Always have to save. Always, always, always remember to save whenever you have a chance. Because if you ever slip up, it's going to throw you so far back that Grenades do make it a lot easier, but I don't have a lot of them. Save. Can we? No. One more. Maybe we can save now? No? Really? Oh, there we go. Moving on. A fully upgraded assassination skill. Just destroy the clone. Destroys her if you shoot her in the head. Not sure about a body shot. One more grenade. So one more free shot. Save. Huge radius. Right. Maybe one more tendril. Can we save? No. There we go. Save. Get the medical station first. the final tendril. So many. Loudest mission ever. Right. Almost done. Maybe now, finally, over, yeah? Here it is. Just want to check this room first. I don't think we can return back here, that's why. Yeah, it looks like the last one. So we're gonna save and obliterate it.
That thing has to
What? You're still not done? do that. Get away. Get away. About the Asari clan. I don't want her to pop up from around the corner. Seriously, start using the rifle. We gave him an upgrade for both the sniper rifle and the assault rifle, but he even invested points automatically into those weapons, but for some reason he seems to be taking out the damn pistol. Can we say? Yes. And this door is open now. Then this one has to be the last one. Ah. Not enough damage from this distance. For some reason. Can we find this Asari from here? That's good. They don't like that. There we go. Just bypass the whole fight because it's taking way too long.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling. Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
So to recap everything that happened. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans were. Still beneath pharaohs. It watched them, observed them, and because of that, it was able to obtain the so-called cipher. When Jane and Saren interacted with the beacon, they got a scattered vision in their mind, right? And it's scattered because the beacon is meant to relay information to another Prothean. So it requires the Prothean physiology, which already has this quote-unquote cipher in it. But without being an actual Prothean, you're not going to understand it. And as Liara said, those blurred visions would easily destroy a lesser mind because it's just way too much information and not meant for anything other than Protheans. The Thorian, because it was able to observe all of the Protheans, learned the cipher all of those years ago, at least 50,000 years ago. So the Thorian is older than that, at least. And by melding with the Thorian, Shiala learned the cipher, which she gave to Saren and now she gave to us. And with the help of that, we are able to make a little more sense of the scattered vision we found from the beacon on Eden Prime. Saren came here and he offered Shiala to the Thorian. That's why the Thorian absorbed her and was able to make so many different clones of her. And in exchange, he wanted the Thorium's permission to have Shiala meld minds with it and obtain the information about the cipher. But the moment he got everything he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy this entire place, because he did not want anybody else to get the information that he got. So on Noveria, we learn that he was looking for the Mu relay, and he used Matriarch Benezia to extract the information of the location of the Mu relay from the Rachni Queen. And here, he obtained the cipher to decipher the image from the Prothean beacon. And our next mission is going to lead us to Vermeer. We still don't know what the conduit is. We still don't know where the Mu relay is or where it leads to. And we still can't make perfect sense of the blurred vision. But at the very end of the vision, at least the part that we are able to make sense of this time, we saw Sovereign, his flagship.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we can't let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
But both Shiala and Benezia, they were not bad people. They actually wanted to stop Saren. But they both underestimated the indoctrination aboard Sovereign and just lost their way. Now, Shiala at least seems to have sobered up her mind.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I guess that is true.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
I never tried going with the Renegade route with her. It seems like that would end up with me having to kill her. But I don't want to do that. I also suggest that you remember her name too, Shiala. Her name will come up again later on.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Even though she was working for Saren.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
And even though she might still have some lingering side effects from indoctrination, I do want her to live.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. Commander, glad to see you survived your encounter with the Thorian.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain. I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
An Asari Commando protector will definitely be like an angel for them.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
And with that, we are done with Pharaohs.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
A lot of tens. Love to see it. So we can start selling 8s. Oh, but we're capped out on credits, so oh well.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I don't recall her specifically.
It was hell, you know. Any honest thought hurt. Just like staring at the sun.
And she has a name too. Interesting.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
This guy too.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Yeah. everybody's free. Nobody got killed, except for Paragon, who decided to kill himself. Which was noble, I suppose.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here. Thank you for freeing us.
Anyway, we can leave. We can leave the loudest mission in the game. Oh, we did get a new level. Level 27. 3 more to go. That's kind of sad. Master Lift. What does the journal say? Investigate samples for Cerberus and investigate a confidential transmission. Right. And we still need 1 different minerals. But first, before we do anything else, a victory lap.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian wasn't complicated. It enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
They always want to nitpick, don't they? So the vision is actually just a partial vision. And we need to find another beacon to hopefully complete it. Maybe we can do that on Vermeer.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
That does seem like a good idea.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
It's still not unlocked. That's crazy. I really am curious about what exactly will unlock it. Replenish Metagel.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Nothing new there.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with John, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Hard pass.
Commander?
Maybe the vendor has something useful?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Punisher. Heavy armor. Human. Shotgun is good for Rex. We'll take that. We'll take the assault rifle for Garrus. Light armor for Liara. And give her the Stinger too.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you...
You bet, Commander.
And just sell the 8s, which we could not sell before. Okay.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
That was sweet.
Commander, I wanted to
I don't have time for this.
Goodbye, Commander.
Harsh. Don't do that.
Commander,
What for, Garrus? You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
I bet.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. Ma'am?
Let's see. We gave her new armor. Oh. It's actually not better. What about the weapon? Not really better either. Wasted expense. New biotic app. I don't think I want to risk that kind of duration bonus. Well, never mind. Shotgun for Rex. And that's also not an upgrade. Oh well.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Like
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see where that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
Sounds deadly, too.
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition, had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Agreed. I really hope we can encounter Alina sometime in the future.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
He just straight out outlived the Volus. That's great.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Now we want to talk to Tali.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
And nothing new.
See you later.
Right, now we have 2 new side missions. One of them is in the Maroon Sea Cluster in the Metano system. And the other... same one. Okay. So we should have 1 new entry on the galaxy map. Save and go. Let's see, where is it? No. Here it is. Did that. Yes. Magnesium. Once we finish the side mission of all the minerals, while scanning the asteroid field in the Metano system, we discovered a badly damaged ship. The recon team found no survivors on board, but they did find a Prothean data disk. Then we could just stop exploring for any kind of minerals altogether. Because we don't really get anything extra. We're finding more than we need. landing, we found 2 new sources of minerals. So that mission should be pretty much done. Those are some huge dandelions, it seems. 1 heavy metal and 1 rare earth. Should be easy enough. Anomaly, civilian structure, science facility, debris. Start with the anomaly. After we're done with the Madonna system, we can just directly go to Vermeer. Well, its system. See some minerals over here. We have better torque here because of the grass. Gotta love it, right? Yeah, we're not getting there. They really don't want us to reach that minimum. Light metal? Do we need that? We did not even need it. Back on track for the anomaly. The other marker is already on the map, so we'll go there eventually. did they manage to build that pyramid way up here? There are several small Prothean artifacts in the crate, including an intact Prothean data disk. It appears to be in excellent condition. That's great. Don't really need any more artifacts though. Or maybe it's just a very large pyramid that runs through the mountain itself. I mean, I guess we did get a lot of loot here, but oh well. Debris. Don't fall down. What do we have here? Wow, this one is definitely well protected.
Looks deserted.
I have a bad feeling about this. Gods have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Is that it? Okay. I hope we're not gonna find 5,000 husks in here. Oh, right. We need to remove that upgrade. Use the high explosive one. that should be it for this place, at least. Oh, we found an 8. Seems a bit outdated at this point. Maybe that's why they felt like they were a little easier to kill than the Thorian creepers. Okay, next station. Escape pod. Oh, this was debris. Okay. Well, we can see the dragon's teeth, but no husks outside. Maybe they're inside. I said maybe, optimistically. Interesting that they have armor here. I mean shields. Maybe it's a high level. Trying to see if we can get some crates, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe upstairs. Savant Biotic app. That seems like it would be useful for Liara. Oh yes, look at that. I knew because I think the Omni tool I am using is also called a Savant. Yeah. So the Savant series just has overall superior stats. I wonder if we can buy a license for it. I think we're done here. Yeah, now let's go to the research lab. I would love to have Savant 10s for the whole squad. But we don't even have one, so it's wishful thinking. Might be possible, but I don't know. Knock, knock. More of them? Really? Let's not get surrounded.
Huddle up! That should be it. Anything useful? Well, Metagel is always useful. But we're kind of capped on it. They did not want to invest any kind of expense into decorating that room.
Unity amp. Somehow, I doubt that it's going to be better than the Savant. But I will check anyway. Yeah, no way. Not even close. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. We're done here. We can go back to the Normandy and go into the next system. We still have one more side mission to find in this system, in this cluster, I should say. Scan of the Titan revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tali brought it on board and determined it was Asari made, but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts made inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Denonaga's writings. Heavy metal. We did need one of that, and we need one more rare metal.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Let's go. That's a nice sky. Something about seeing clouds on a nice clear summer day is always pleasant. What is over here? And why isn't it on the map? Reaper. I really do not like these guys. Unless I have grenades. And the right grenade upgrade. Look at how tanky they are. I see some minerals over there too. Maybe we can find our final rare metal. Cipher tool. What's a cipher tool? Seems like nothing is really superior to the Savant. Golden. Gold. Did we find our rare metal? I hope they still consider gold to be a rare metal. It's a heavy metal. Oh no. We didn't have to come here. Yeah, how do we get out of here? I don't think so. Honestly, the best way would just be to respawn. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It feels a lot faster at least. Right. And now we're gonna go to the anomaly. Whatever could it be? I just hope it's on this side of the mountain. He also said optimistically. What do we have here? An artifact. This escape pod is half buried in material that has washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your heart suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. Thracia? Seems like the other two are going to be on top of this mountain here. These seem to be like a mixture between deers and foxes, anteaters. They seem friendly. I wonder why they have so many arms. Or arms at all, actually. Oh, we were right on the exact level we needed to be. Great. No extra climbing needed. Here we go. Who sent the distress beacon? Yeah, that doesn't look troubling at all.